I know you guys can't see it, but the very far one that I put, which was the one that I was least confident in too, is just getting destroyed. This side touched water.
No,
He keeps getting so far from me. He's juking me. Gotcha. Oh, I got him. Oh, it's a cat. It's a cat. Get him in the boat. Yes. All right, folks, welcome back to the backyard pond. There's only two things that could be happening right now. Either me and Badger could be sitting down for a nice romantic meal of a bun with no meat.
Yes.
Or what's actually more likely, oh God, Badger.
That's
yours, guy.
Once an intro, bro, you drop everything.
Hey, if I'm eating food, there's gotta be sand in it, right? Like, or dirt. So luckily that's not gonna affect negatively what we're doing here. So we are at the backyard pond, obviously. Here's the deal. We've been out here a couple times now, and we have caught bass, being largemouth bass, a really nice bass, if you guys have missed or not seen that video. We've also caught brim, okay? There's some other fish out here. I think there's some hybrid brim is what they're calling them, which I don't even know what that is. It's some kind of species of brim that get kind of bigger and more aggressive. We've also got some other fish, okay? And we know there's catfish out here, but there could even be other bigger fish than that. We just don't know. But a great way to find out is what we're doing today. But before I get to what we're actually fishing with, like the tools that we're gonna be fishing with, I wanna show you guys something. This little guy right here may not look like much. It may look like a kind of a weird umbrella with mesh. You guys will recognize what this is a fish trap, okay? We're going to take these buns right here, load them up into this fish trap, toss it on out there. Gonna wait a while. I don't know how long it's gonna take. Gonna wait for this basket to get full of brim or any kind of bait fish is gonna get in there. We're then gonna cut those bad boys up and string them off on what's called a noodle, and we'll show that whole process in a little bit. Let's go ahead and load the fish trap up, toss her on out, give it a little wait-a-roo. You think balling it up? Like maybe like tearing off a piece and like making it real tight so it doesn't disintegrate? Is that,
yeah.
Do you think that's the move?
Some dough balls.
Some dough balls. Now, this is potato bread. You think that matters?
I don't even know what that is.
Okay, well that's good. Maybe the fish won't know then. I'm just gonna put like a ball in every corner of it. That way it's really hard for the fish to pick it apart, and thus maybe we'll get more in. How many do you think we need for this? We've got 4 apparatuses. There's Charlie making his way down. Probably got like 1 or 2 hooks on each one of them. So we don't need that many really. No. Like 8 or 10 maybe.
Right.
Decent size. Well, and we're gonna cut them in half too, I think, to get the scent of death in the air.
Right.
So we probably only need like 4 then.
Yeah.
Like 4 or 5 good size ones.
Save some of that to throw out there and get them kind of.
Yeah, true. Is that enough, you think?
Yeah, I think that's plenty, dude. He only put 1 piece on.
That's true. Our buddy demonstrated this to us to kind of show the effectiveness of this trap. Let's go ahead and toss her in. You guys can see the little dough balls in there, nice and tightly packed. Sit.
Intense.
Let that sink. Oh, so intense. Oh my God, it went in the water. Let's get the area chummed up a little bit. I can already see little minnows kind of getting around there. Oh look, get close on this, dude. Look at how many brim are attacking. Oh God, attacking the bread. Can you see that? No polarizer on the lens. Yes. Well, they're attacking it. I mean, there's probably hundreds down there. What's up, Charlie? Oh, look at him. He's eating the bread.
Watch him eat that hook. Yeah.
Wait, that's a plastic bag, you fool. What are you doing? My guy was just eating a plastic. I thought it was a piece of bread. He just inhaled a plastic bag and then coughed it back out. Oh, wow. Here, come back in tight, man. I know you probably can't see it. Maybe you can see like the wake of all these little fish. There is so many right there. Here, you know what? See if you can put this polarizer on there. Put these largy lookers on there. Oh yeah, it'll work. Now focus it. Can you see? Does it work? Is it working?
A little.
Oh yeah, it's working. Oh yeah, I bet you they can see. Largy lookers for the win, baby. So let's let this thing sit for, let's just say maybe 15 minutes and we'll come back and check on it. Okay, while we're waiting, let's go ahead and show you guys the actual jug and what we're working with here. So you basically just got like a pool float or a section of a pool float. Looks like a little PVC pipe that runs through it. And then you've got, looks like we've just got 1 hook. So this is a super simple rig. You got a little circle hook right there. And what's gonna happen is when you unravel this thing, when you get out on the water, it's got some split shot weights to it. And yeah, this thing is not very deep. He said they only rig them about 2 feet. So you've got a little split shot, a little egg sinker right there, and your hook. So this is gonna be up top floating on the top of the water, obviously, because it's a pool float. This is gonna be sitting this is about like a 3-footer right here, 3-foot leader. And you've got your piece of fish hanging down there. So what's gonna happen, hopefully, as these things just float around, these other big fish, now we could catch a bass doing this, but I feel like it's kind of a, I mean, it's a catfish technique, but you could certainly catch any other big species of fish is gonna wanna eat a half of a brim that's cut up. So the idea is get out there. We've got 4. We've got like a couple really good points out here, and we've got some deep water over here. So maybe we could put like 1 on each point and then 2 more in the deep ditch that's over there. I don't know, we'll figure all that. But here's where things really get interesting. Now, you guys know I'm a big kayak guy, or I was. You're kind of a kayak guy, right?
Yeah, I'm there.
Kayak is a useful tool, you know, to get you out in the water, but we don't really have any of our kayaks here. What we do have is a little paddle and a snake trap. That is this canoe right here. Now, I don't have any experience on canoes there, Badger. What are the chances that I stay in this thing?
Am I getting in with you?
I don't know. I think
If it's holding 2 of us,
it's pretty big.
we're pretty full-size men. I mean, we should do it
Pretty
just
wide.
for fun.
I think we should at least try.
Yeah.
I mean, we think there's not an alligator in here,
Yeah.
so which is good because we're used to fishing and falling into alligator-infested water. So this may not be alligator-infested, but I don't know. Whether it's 1 of us or 2 of us, once we get, hey, get that bag out of your mouth, you fool! What the hell is wrong with you, bro? It's a paper towel like soaked in frickin' grease. Damn it! Hot sauce from Wings. God dang it, Charlie. Yeah, but so the idea is to run these noodles, stick them out here, really get a sense of what we're dealing with here as far as catfish or other big, angry fish. There's even a chance there's an albino catfish. I only mention that because we know there's only 1 in this entire pond, white catfish. Now we've seen it, so we know it exists. It's gonna be kind of my mission every time I come fishing out here is to try to at least see or catch that albino catfish. But if nothing else, maybe we can catch a big one. There's supposedly some really good sized catfish, like 3-footers. So I don't know, but I'm excited to try it out. Let's wait a little while and get this fish trap full of bait for us. All right, guys, it's been about 10 minutes. Somebody's pulling up into my tractors up there by my house.
Is that in your driveway?
Kind of looks damn close.
Probably just coming to say, hey, what's up? Let's spend 3 hours together.
Right, yeah. Maybe he's just plowing like he's in the yard. Unless that's the guy that cuts the grass, which is possible. All right, it's been about 10 minutes, guys. But I have a feeling just by how many I was seeing when I was throwing bread in the water that this thing has probably done its job. Oh yeah, we got some. Oh yeah.
Sheesh,
we
dude.
got, look at that. Look how many are in there, and it was only there for 10 minutes. Got more than enough.
It's crazy.
That is crazy. How do you just like shake them out? I only need a couple. Oh, there's 4 right there, boom.
Get some of the bigger ones, man.
Oh, I'm sorry, Badger. I was just kind of getting what came out. I guess let's dump them all out and then frickin' pull through them. Get out! Get out! Oh, yeah. All right, let's see. We'll keep you. We'll keep you. We'll keep him. Throw some of these other ones back. So I think 4 will be. Yeah, there's only frickin' 4 hooks total. There's only 1 hook on each thing.
Dude, I've never seen a minnow trap work so fast.
So well, so
Think
fast.
about how many brim have to be in there for that to work that fast.
Right. A lot. I don't see any of the hybrid. That might be a hybrid. And it's really hard to tell, but whatever. Doesn't really matter, does it? Yeet. So we really only need like 2, right? Look, he's got a mouthful of bread still.
Holy
Look at my
mackerel.
guy. He was just going ham.
We could put 1 whole one on.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I guess we should go ahead and, should I get out? I should probably bait all this stuff first, right?
Yeah, I would.
I don't want to be messing with anything.
I don't know though. Should you let all the line off of them?
No, but we could at least bait the hook.
Right.
And then as I'm going, I can kind of like
Yeah,
let it out. You know what I mean?
that was deep.
Okay, so yeah, let's grab some of these jokers and bait them up in the colossal real quick. I'm really confused on how I'm gonna negotiate this thing, man. Maybe we'll put the big one on there alive, you know?
Yeah.
Ooh, ants, that's what I like to see. Well, he's probably not gonna survive all this, but maybe he will. All right, so there's 1. Now we're gonna cut these 2 guys in half. Hate to do it to you, my guy, but dub up on the beat. Dub up.
Come on, man.
That's a good piece right there, baby. Okay, got 2. Seems like a pretty primitive way to catch fish. That's because it is very primitive. But honestly, this might be one of the most tried and true ways to catch fish ever. Try to spread them out a little bit. That way they get really good and come up on each other, you know?
Right, right.
Get him right through the bottom jaw. Okay. Whew. We're really running out of daylight here, so we kind of need to go. Okay, so maybe I could get halfway in the water and you could like shove me off, you
I'd
know?
love to.
And just capsize immediately, okay? Take my largie lookers, I don't want to lose those.
All right.
Oh, that's, wow. It's leaning so hard already. Jeez, this is some of the ways that we have found to make life harder on ourselves. I think that the knee is just gonna be the way to go, don't you think? Well, I would appreciate some constructive criticism.
You ready?
Yeah, sure. Oh, okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. It's not bad. How ridiculous do I look right now? Cool. Okay. I'll just. Oh. Woo. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, I'm like gonna go sprint to put these things out because I don't want to be in this thing anymore. Whew. Dude, I like this side. This side touched water.
you can see the water line on the side of the kayak.
Yeah, it was really close. Wowzers. Okay, let's just go ahead and take one and see if we can get it on out. Okay, there's one. Boop. What do you think? Like maybe in the mouth of this cove? You don't care, you just want to see me fall out. Got some random tractors coming up on us. That's probably good. This is by far one of the most silly things I've ever done to try to catch fish. The thing is too, is I don't really know like where any deep water is or anything. I don't know any of the features. We really need to map this pond out with some technology. There's one. Where should I put the other two? Just all over here, you think? Why are you just looking at me? Huh? Where should I put them? I fucking love Andrew. He just sits there looking at me. Yeah, because they kind of had floated this way some, like the catfish earlier. All right, we did see some catfish earlier, kind of messing around. I don't like you. I don't like you at all. Wait till we both get in this. You won't be laughing then. When we have to go out here and get these things. These pre-made jugs have come in clutch. We didn't have to do anything except bait them. Whew. Now getting out of this thing's gonna be fun. You're gonna have to like grab my snout and pull me up. What about this spot right here? This looks like a good spot to come up. Let's see about landing this thing. Let's see how that's gonna go. Luckily, I have these amazing kayak skills. Oh gosh. Oh crap. Ah, can you pull me up a little bit?
That's all I got.
No? You moved me like 4 inches. Oh gosh. Oh.
Coming for you,
No, don't. Don't come for me. Oh gosh. See, it's like the further you get, if you get out of the middle, you know, you're done. You're just like smiling from ear to ear. You love seeing me almost fall in. I'm amazed. Like when the moment happened, I was like, I'm going in. Like I just knew I was going in. But I didn't, all right? I wonder if these are the kind that stand up when there's a fish on it, you know?
I believe they do.
That's what they look like. They look like the kind that once there's weight, they're laying flat on the surface now. Once there's weight, they tip up. That's how you can tell if there's fish on there. We got about 30, 40 minutes of light left, so I'm hoping we get a bite right off the bat. If not, we can't leave them overnight. That's definitely an option, and check on them in the morning. But one thing's for sure, as many catfish as I saw earlier, there should be something on one of these jugs soon, but fingers crossed. Dude, there's one going crazy right now. It just went under several times. You think he's hooked, huh? Look at him, like it's went slam under. And this thing is trying to, look at it, it's under again. I know you guys can't see it, but the very far one that I put, which was the one that I was least confident in too, is just getting destroyed. All right, give me a shove with your foot or something. Or I can help too. All right, we gotta go get this fish before he comes off. That's the thing. We were waiting as long as we could to see if we could get some more, but that guy's go. He went down again. That is crazy. Let's see what he's gonna do when I get close. All right, we're getting close. He's kind of running from me. What are we thinking, Andrew? Bass or catfish? What's your gut telling you?
I'm thinking a cat, man.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it's just been fighting for so long. Tell me he didn't just come off. Oh! No! No, he's still on there. Dang it. My maneuvering. I need work on my maneuvering. Here we go. He's swimming right towards me. No, he's not. Oh gosh, this is so intense. He keeps getting so far from me. He's juking me. Gotcha. Oh, I got him. I got him. Oh, it's a cat. It's a cat. Get him in the boat. Yes. Woo! That was a lot of work for such a little fish. All right, let me scoot over there to you. Woo! That hook got him good, Daryl. Look at that guy. Beautiful little channel cat. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was expecting a little bit of a bigger fish, but that's a good fish, good eating fish. Got a little gut on him. Jug fishing, baby, in my backyard pond. Didn't have to go anywhere. Boom. If we were eating catfish tonight, we'd be just fine. Beautiful little fish. He's making his noise. He's going map, map, map. But luckily for him, we're not eating them tonight. But we will be back for him at a later date to eat. There it goes. Man, that thing. Did you see what it was doing to that?
I thought it was gonna be so much bigger, dude.
Me too.
That thing was mean.
Imagine what a big one would do. Like,
just gone.
Yeah, he may just like the float just might disappear for 5 minutes and then reappear with a mondo on there. I think what we should do is just let the rest of them sit
Overnight.
overnight, yeah, and just come back out here first thing in the morning and check them.
Let's do it.
We could have 3 more bigger than that on there.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, folks, it's day 2. It's super early, and as soon as we got out of here, we knew that there's definitely been some fish all over these jugs. Now, whether they're still there now, not sure. But one we threw right back here is now way back into a corner, and it's actually kind of standing up, but it's not really moving. So there was definitely a fish on there at one time. I don't know if he's on there anymore. This one out here, it never moves. So I'm pretty sure that one's the one that hasn't been touched. But then our other 2 went all the way over to the bank, and neither one of them was close to the bank. So you gotta feel like maybe both of those had a fish on them at one time too. Just sitting here right now, I don't see any of them actively moving, but here's the thing. If a fish got hooked last night and we put them out, then it fought and it fought and it fought for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, half an hour, eventually they get tired and they just stop fighting. So I learned that one when I was up there visiting our buddy Flair. Sometimes the noodles will just be sitting there and you pull them up and there's a dang fish on there. So he's just tired of fighting. So maybe that's the deal with one of these, but let's throw the old GoPro on, go back out into the canoe. You still need to come out there with me. I think you should go get these. I think you should go get these.
Do you want me to?
I've almost died twice.
I think that's the fun of this.
Why don't I get these 2 and then
All
I'll
right.
dock and let you get those 2.
All right.
You're like, I don't freaking know. All right, yeah, let's do that. Oh, there's a crack in this thing. Was that always here? That crack right there. Has that always been here? Good God. All right, launch me. We'll find out real quick.
Dude, I've soaked my socks already. We've been filming for 10 minutes.
Are you ever gonna buy like shoes? We're out in the country now, bro. You know I'm a big flip-flop guy like anybody else, but things are they're not that conducive. Thanks for this push-off, by the way. I'm still on land. I'm going straight to this one because I know for a fact this one was getting attacked last night when we were leaving, but we just decided to leave it because we were gonna leave all of them. This water is chilly this morning. This one's kind of bobbing, man. It's kind of moving, and it's definitely spun around once since we've been out here. What does your gut tell you? There had to have been one on here, right?
I just don't know if he's still there.
Dude, I don't know, man. It's kind of moving. It's definitely twitching a little bit. I think it's snagged now, but there could still be a fish on it, but the actual noodle is snagged. Okay, it's snagged. Oh, wait, canoe. Oh, I broke it. No. Dang it. Broke the dang line off. And now I'm drifting into Snake Central. Okay, well, man is kind enough to give me 4 noodles, and I just go ahead and start breaking them. Sweet. This one appears to have really not moved almost at all. So hell, it could be snagged too. It could have got snagged like when I put it out. Yeah, I don't feel anything. Nope, that's got a clean hook though, baby. That one's got a clean hook. So you know what that means. Something was munching on it, which is good. As long as we know what kind of bait they like, we can always come back and get them another time. Now it's Andrew's turn. I get some speed. Woohoo! Oh, my knees. All right. Oh God, a bug just hit me right in the face. You see that?
No.
You ready for this, buddy?
Yeah, sure.
Here you go, just in case you go in.
That's what you want to happen.
I don't. I just want content, man. I just want good content. That's all I want.
I feel like they're all snagged because we left them out overnight.
Well, they could be. I mean, he said, oh, those two aren't snagged. They could have blown to the bank.
Oh, that one wasn't snagged over there?
No, it wasn't snagged. It was a clean hook. No. Yeah, so it got pickpocketed. Charlie might come with you for real skis.
Should I?
Charlie! That would be hilarious. I don't know. He would definitely flip you. If you didn't flip on your own, he would certainly flip you. Just freaking out. Are you going to go with the old knee approach? You're just going to be a man and just stand straight up in it?
I feel like if I sit my back, it's just going to be doing a wheelie the whole time.
That's kind of what I was thinking, but I mean, it's not terrible. It's not the worst kayak I've ever been in.
Oh, it's a canoe.
But I'm saying, like, of all the kayaks I've been in, it wasn't really the worst. You ready for a little push off? The front end's out of the water.
That's what I was saying. By sitting in the back, it just feels like I'm doing a wheelie.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, that's a good angle.
Yeah, straight to the crotch, baby. All right, I'm gonna meet you over there by the good stuff.
It is not the most stable canoe I've ever been in. There's also little cracks throughout the entire bottom of this thing. I don't know if LOJO just did that before I got in, but it's not the best looking canoe I've ever been in. We're also popping some mad wheelies. I'm gonna try to drift into this bad boy. I see a tree in the water. You see it?
There's definitely a branch right next to it.
You know what would be crazy, dude, is if like an otter eats the catfish that's on there and we catch the otter on a jug.
That would be insane. Yeah, by the way, folks, we have an otter, a confirmed otter on the property that we have to deal with here soon, but that'll be for another video.
I feel like by sitting the way I am, I have no leaning power.
I would think not. Clean hook and snagged.
You see a hook?
Did it break off?
Yeah, it broke the
There
hook.
was a fish, so there was a fish.
Oh,
And the
there's
fish
definitely
pulled
a hook.
into a tree and then broke itself off. We definitely got to upgrade our line on these. Like, we need to make our own.
Put
And we need to
braid.
put that, like, well, not even the braid, just that nylon cord, you know?
Oh, snap.
So, like,
dude.
that stuff will not break. So,
That's smart.
yeah, we're going to have to make some adjustments to our noodle game. We do have one more, though, so there are possibilities with that one.
I feel so uncomfortable in this thing, man.
I believe it. You look ridiculous. The front end is completely out of the water. It's pretty crazy. I can only imagine if I sat in the back. Because I got a good 20, 30 pounds on you, I think. So this thing will probably just stand straight up.
This one's moved since we've been here, has it not? Maybe not.
I feel like, well, I mean, it's in the muck. So if there is a fish, I don't even know how we would get him out. You're basically on land.
Oh, God. Spider, dude.
What was that?
There's 5 spiders on this thing.
Bro, look at this big man. Afraid of spiders. Broken?
Gone.
Dude, so these cats straight up just played us for a fool today.
Yeah.
So these catfish took the bait off of one jug, then they took 2 more jugs for a ride. So both of the ones over here had fish on them, for sure.
For sure.
Charlie, in your face.
This man's had COVID for 3 weeks.
For days. Yeah, but so that's good. That means we basically had bites on every single jug that we put out. So that's good in a way, but we only caught 1 fish, so. Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna have to upgrade our noodle game. So get in the comment section, give us some good noodling tips. Not noodling, but jugging or whatever you wanna call this with noodles. Give us some tips on how to improve the rig. And what we'll do is if we get enough likes on this video, which I know we will go ahead and make some of our own noodles from scratch, like, and just make them indestructible, make the hooks awesome, and try this again and see what our hookup ratio would be at that time.
Getting it. Yeah.
The speed right here. Look at that wake. Good God. Just what a man.
Oh, I don't want to flip, man. But we are coming in at an angle.
What do you think, man? What do you think of the old canoe, the old war canoe?
I don't know if it's a double, man. I'm not seeing the double usage. Maybe if we get a certain amount of likes, we could both get in.
If we both got in the middle
and spoon
and sat down in each other's laps, I
Right.
think we could make it work.
Okay.
But that'll be for next time.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're gonna cut that right here, but this was certainly fun. I always forget how much fun this actually is, putting jugs or noodles out, whatever you wanna call it. It's actually really intense because you never know what you're gonna pull up. And who knows what broke us off? Could have been a big bass, you know, because one of those had the live brim on it still. So it could have been a nice sized bass out here. We got snagged and broke off too. So the guy told me there was 17-pound line on there. It didn't seem like 17-pound line would break that easy.
No, it might be pretty old line.
Could be old line, but of course, you know, fluoro is kind of weird with that. You get nicks in and if it gets up on some wood or something, it just snaps. So we need to definitely upgrade. So like I said, give us some tips, give us some likes. We'll come back and do this exact same concept again, but we'll make our own jugs and make them completely foolproof. So the hookup ratio is 100%. Anyways, folks, hope you guys are enjoying these ranch videos, and remember to be giving us ideas for future ranch videos, and we will certainly do it. We're getting out of here, folks. Love you. See ya.